Hey everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to get that Tony Iommi in Black Sabbath, the Paranoid tone on the GP-5. Stay tuned and let's go. So Tony Iommi used a Gibson SG plugged straight to a Laney supergroup. It's 100 watt amp, and for today we're trying to make it like not too loud because we don't have a real amp here. So his tone in the 70s was always a cranked amp. Like, I mean, not just Black Sabbath, any band in that time. So today I'm using the Marshall 50 JP today, which is modeled after Marshall Plexi, very close to the old Laney. You could go by using a Marshall 800, JCM 800, but it's too modern. It doesn't have that sag. If you think about older Marshalls, they have that sag, like not tight, which make them great amps. So first of all, let's go to the chain. I'm gonna record my phone and I'm gonna show you. So I used a noise gate, yeah, and pre boost, which is a booster, and then I used an overdrive, distortion, and amp, then straight to the cab, and then I used EQ and a little bit of reverb. Let's go through the. Okay, so for the noise gate, just to keep it, as always, to keep it less noisy, I use the boost, like this is based on the Exotic EP boost, just to make the amp push harder, because he was using a 100 watt amp, and this is more like a digital, so it's not gonna give you that same results, but we can come close. For the amp, for distortion, I used Super Audi. I heard somewhere and I read somewhere that he used a treble bleed or like a treble booster, which Eric Clapton used to, but I'm not actually sure. It's not actually, most people just say SG with P90, I think, or humbuckers straight to the amp, to the high watt. So for the distortions, we used Super Overdrive, which is based on the three knobs, the Boss three knobs, yellow overdrive, which everybody likes. For the amp, I used UK 50, which is based on the Plexi, and it's like when you jump the Plexi, like you put a patch cable between the first input and the second input. So to make it like to mix the two channels. The gain, I left the first gain like a little bit pushed because we are using the pedal and the boost, and the second gain is a little bit lower. You can see here. For the cab, it's straight UK Greenbacks, which is, I think in the 70s this is what he used, but quote me on that, I'm not sure. For the EQ, when this is not, I didn't actually fix a lot in the EQ. It was simple. Just remove some bass and add more sparks or like high tones. Reverb, I just used room reverb just to make it like roomy. let's listen again to it. guys, let me know what you think, and this is my take on it. And I'm sorry I couldn't play the whole song because, copyrights. So let me know what you think, and see you soon. Cheers.